I just finished building this mega project that I've been spending the last 3 months doing, so I thought I would combine them all into one movie for you to enjoy as one big long video. Enjoy. I'm essentially gonna have to blow up an entire trial chamber and rebuild it from the ground up. And that's because I want to transform one into my new mega base. Let's get this epicness going. Here we are. I love spawning on top of a mushroom. It makes me feel superior. I have got plans for this mushroom biome, but at the moment we're going to focus on the beneathness of it. First we got to clear out the chamber before we do anything else, because we got to clear out all the dangers. Heck to the yeah. You guys are loser skeletons. Haha. Let's get that breeze. Hey, Breezy. Frick, I threw my water bucket instead of... Hey. Ah. Come here. I got you. Yeah. Alright. We have cleared out our first room. We could lose our hardcore world doing this, but it will be worth it. No, it won't. It would not be worth it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Slime. Epic. Ow. My face. While we're like building and stuff, we don't want these guys getting in our way, so we're just gonna do that for now. Wow, this is a slime chamber where you have all the slimes coming to attack me. Man, this is easy. After a bunch of pot smashing and slime bashing, I thought to myself, how long would it take to mine this? An excruciatingly long time. So I decided to make that future Cringy's problem. So then, later in the future, I started mining it. It's actually not taking too long. Come on, I can see the cracks reaching the edge of the block. Bam! After mining a couple more spawners, I decided to get work on the big job. I guess I'm just gonna be mining this entire thing now though. So let's get mining. Immediately after starting, I realized something. I think that tough can be insta-mined. I calculated where the middle of the trial chamber was and I built a beacon down beneath it. Bam. Alright, sweet, we got beacon. That is good. Yes! Oh, that makes my life so much better. That is good for my mental health. I mined away and everything was looking snazzy and jazzy until at the age of 23 I had a midlife crisis due to reaching deep slate level. Oh dear. What have I... What have I done? What have I started? After I pulled myself together, I did some maths to figure out how big of a room I needed to mine out. We're gonna mine out the biggest hole I've ever mined in my life. And it is going to be worth all of the years that it will take me. I need to get like everyone in the entire universe to jump on my Minecraft world and mine this with me. Then when I was mining the top of the outline, I ran into another problem. So we're going to -5837. Have I been in here? I don't think I've cleared this room. Okay, we're getting into another fight. Hang on a moment. After murdering some mobs and mining their source of life, I finished off the outline of my giant room. Oh, we've mined out a little outline of the giant hole that we're going to do. That is going to take me until my hair is grey and I have no hair left. Oh, didgeridoo, my boy, didgeridoo. This is... I need to be more positive. This is the best day of my life. Mining granite for 6 hours straight, yeah. There's a block of raw copper there that's telling us you can do this, Cringy. You got this. It's when it gets down to deep slate level where I'm gonna start cringing. Go, 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 go. I mined until my pickaxe couldn't live much longer, so I went and repaired it and crafted some extra ones to save some time in the future. Good, awesome Norse source snorse. Now I've got 4 efficiency 5 pickaxes that I can use to mine out this giant, giant, giant hole of justice. And that is everything I want in life. First layer, finished. This is gonna be insane. This is gonna be the biggest mining project I've ever done, but let's just keep on going. I'm deteriorating from the inside, chat. So, I've mined out a couple of layers, and I want to start working on the roof now because otherwise, like, being down on the ground means that I won't be able to reach the roof as easily. So I want to start working on the ceiling, just like building a really basic block on the ceiling, just to make my life easier. So let's go ahead and start doing that. I've run out of tuff and I've barely placed anything yet. So I really need to go home and hopefully I've got some tuff at home. I don't know. That would be nice stuff. Stuff. Ugh, that's hardly anything. There, my child. It is okay. Let's mine ourselves a whole lot of tuff so we can build with it. Okay, we've got a few shulker boxes full of freaking tuff, and it's been really tough to get all of it. Let's go home. I mean, we're already basically at home. Let's go back to our freaking project and place some tuff. I have finished making the ceiling made out of tuff, and I've done like some cool little patterns and stuff occasionally with the smooth tuff, and I'm ready to mine the frick out of this child chamber. It's time for this child of a seagull to get this done. Frickin' egg, man. I've been doing this for a long time now, and we have managed to go down another like 6 layers, and we are now at deep slate level, where we're about to be slowed down by the chunky deep slate that you can't insta-mine. And as you can see, my pickaxe is almost dead, and so are my other 3 pickaxes, so I really need to go and repair those bad boys. Now, the next plan of attack, I think the best option is to use a heck of a lot of TNT. Deep slate is not fun to large mine portions of, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, deep slate coal. That is meant to be quite rare. I'm just going to collect that real quick so I don't accidentally mine it without silk touch. So we're going to go and find ourselves a bunch of sand and gunpowder just out in the wild. It's going to be great, and we're going to craft heaps of TNT. Let's see how much sand is inside our sand farm. Very nice. We're practically gonna be nuking this trial chamber now. Let us transfer all of these into shulker boxes. So now we need to go and get ourselves a crafting table. Alright, so let's just place down all of our shulkies. And now let's get ourselves some TNT. This is gonna be quite a bit of crafting. So let's just skip to the future. Okay, so I've got 1 shulker box plus a few extra stacks of TNT. We are ready to go and blow some stuff up. Let us fly over to the trial chamber. It's such a beautiful day. Everything is fine. We are doing great. Oh, I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, I'll eat some food. So, we've got TNT. We've got a whole lot of land to blow up. What could go wrong? I guess what I'll do is I'll dig down in little columns and then place TNT leaf, and so on. Oh boy, this could kill me in any moment, couldn't it? All right, well, let's just hope that this doesn't go wrong. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. This time I'm gonna put buttons on all of the TNTs, and I'm gonna shoot a wind charge at all of them. Would I do anything? Oh, yep, okay, it worked. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, run! The fire got in the hole. Oh boy, yep, it sure as frick did. That was a big one. Wow, we uncovered some of our trial chamber right there. Oh boy. Fire in the hole. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is insane. Wow. Now, I don't intend on completely destroying this part of the trial chamber. Only this entire part has been completely blown up, and there's still more work to do there, but I plan on using this kind of place as like this nice platform where I've got my temporary storage hidden underneath, and we're gonna have other epic things up here, but I thought I would just place this now so I don't accidentally mine it later. Let's also fix up this door that I screwed up earlier. We might use that as our main entrance. I don't know, or just at least some sort of entrance. Let's make a nice little copper bulb of light here. Going to need to turn this on. No, I'm gonna have to turn this on, aren't I? Wow, that hardly emits anything, but it's cool. Now let's proceed to mine a bunch more next to our nice area. That is looking a bit cooler, but I've still got this whole part I need to deal with now. And you know, mining deep slate kinda sucks, but I also don't want to like blow up all the resources that I need for this build. So I've come up with a cringy idea. Let's grab some hose and a bunch of bone blocks for bone meal. And we need one singular block to spread like a virus. Our darling, beautiful moss block. So let's go back and let's get mossing. Whoa, the grass is so green because of the mushroom biome. All right, this is gonna make my life a lot easier in theory. Freaking heck yeah, this is actually amazing. Heck yes, this is definitely easier than mining deep slate. I spent the rest of that evening digging moss, mining the trial chamber, spreading more moss, digging more trial chamber, and I made huge progress. What a crazy day. Hello, it is I, Cringy, with the camera. It's 5 a.m, my wife and daughter are asleep, and I need to do things in Minecraft, even if it means I go sleep deprived. I am sleep deprived. I've been mining all night. Sleep deprived. I'm bloodshot in my eyes. Sleep deprived. I'm going insane. Sleep deprived. I've been playing so much game. Freestyle. Got up at 5 a.m. to mine some blocks, and then I went to bed at 5 a.m. the next day. But I didn't go to bed because I mined more blocks. What a day. We have made some pretty significant progress thanks to sleep deprivation. Right down there is the bottom of where our base will be, that floor there. And so I've only got about 10 more layers of mining to go until we've reached the bottom, and then we can really start building instead of mining, which would be nice. My life now is basically just spreading moss and then mining it and then spreading it again and then mining more of it, and it's fantastic. I feel like I'm really starting to get into the rhythm of being insane and having insanity in my brain. I'm in an endless cycle of creating life and then destroying it. And you know, this is still taking a long time, even though I am like coming close to the bottom. I've still got a lot to mine. So I'm gonna get some friends on. We're gonna have a LAN party. Welcome to my house.
Thank you.
Are you both willing to help me mine a giant hole in Minecraft?
Yes.
Okay, come in. My friends Gandalf and Blaze set up their laptops in my room and joined my game to help me with my big, ginormous project. Yeah, the boys are back in town. We headed into the trial chamber and we got working. Let's go. Now, as a host, I needed to make sure to look after them and keep them well hydrated and fed. So when lunchtime struck, I went to the kitchen and prepared for them a gourmet meal. They're gonna be so happy. Guys, hang on. I need a fork. I forgot to get them cutlery. Let's try that again. Guys, guess what? Who wants lunch, boys? Made some 2-minute noodles.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Super Dad.
No worries. Just doing my duty. With full stomachs, we kept mining moss until it was time for my mates to head home. It was a huge help to have them come along and assist me with this project, and I can't wait for them to see it when it's done. That was insane. Thanks so much for your help, guys. See you guys.
See you there.
Have a good life.
Yeah.
This is a big step for seagull kind that we have finally finished ourselves mining all of the deep slate. And now I've got lots of target practice around. But it is finally time to start transforming this epic trial chamber and turning it into a giant one. My life now is going to involve mining a lot of tuff and copper and then repurposing it to build a bigger, better trial chamber. It shouldn't take anywhere near as long as mining all the heck out of that old crazy freaking deep slate chunk, so let's just get into it. Okay, I have gotten rid of what I want to get rid of, except for this part, which I was going to have as a connector to this whole part, but I've changed my mind, so Ah, that's much better. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to build some pillars here, 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 and here. And we should probably decorate these with copper a bit. That's looking kind of better, but I've decided I don't like this whole part, so I'm just gonna eat it. Mmm, yum, that was delicious. I love trial chamber in my tummy. I also want to get rid of this chunk here as well. Okay, now this face is looking way too plain. I definitely need to add like windows and cool balconies and stuff like that to this freaking awesomeness. So let's add a little window here. Just make a nice little frame for it. I want more things just like that along this way. So, oh my gosh, I love it so much. I kind of want to make this one a bit similar to that one. It's gonna look so cool. Nice. Okay, cool. I've made 4 windows now. Now I want to make some tunnels to connect them all together. Let's make little windows for these tunnels. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's spread those out a bit more. Okay, now this is really starting to look cool. Let's just add a little bit of a wall here and turn it into a bit of a castle-y wall. Oh my gosh, yes. Now it looks like a trial chamber castle. That is so cool. Now let's turn this boggy bog into a CringyGull, because why not? All right, so I've got a job I need to do that I've been avoiding doing for a long time. To make the floor look epic and like giant copper blocks, I need a certain block that is very dangerous to farm or set up a farm for, and it is Prismarine. I am genuinely very scared of the idea of building one of those farms because either I have to tank a whole lot of damage, or I drink an invisibility potion and try not to get detected and could die instantly because I wouldn't be wearing armor. So yeah, but we're gonna try and do it, you know? Yeah. In fact, I'm so afraid that I'm going to go and build a mob switch to stop guardians from spawning. Oh, hey, Nafi.
Hello.
Okay, we need to find ourselves a stronghold. Oh, well that's lucky, isn't it? I think I hear a portal room. I hear silverfish, so I'm just digging towards them. Aha! Okay, I'm gonna need this spawner. This switch I'm about to design is by ENX04. Let me just click my fingers and it'll be built. Okay, I'm kind of going insane, but there are about 100 silverfish in there, which means, I can leave this place, where's the button, and not listen to that anymore. Wow, my ears are feeling so much better. I've been listening to that for like 10 minutes. Okay, let's go and see if mobs spawn now. So what I'm hoping to see is an ocean monument that has got no guardians in it. Okay, here's an ocean monument. Have my dreams become true? I'm not seeing a single guardian. Dude, it actually worked! Yes! Okay, that is gonna make my life— oh, frick, that scared the heck out of me. Of course there's still Elder Guardians in there because they come with the monument, but yeah, let's go. I suppose I better go in here and end the lives of the Elder Guardians. Die, get out of here. Aha, I found you. You are so ugly. Die, give me your milk, bro. Thanks, you're awesome. Now, the one material that I don't have enough of for this farm is obsidian. I've only got 15, so let's heck and mine some obsidian, I guess. On our way over to our ocean monument, we need to make a stop at our swamp. I just need a bunch of lily pads real quick. Well, I'll just build the farm and then hopefully not die in the process, I guess. Also, by the way, once again, this farm was designed by ENX04. I just realized I made a mistake and now I have to dig everything up that I just spent the last 20 minutes building and start all over again. Yay for me. Okay, looks like this farm is ready to rumble. Let's go and turn our mob switch off. It's literally as simple as me flicking that, and now mobs should be able to spawn in our world again, which means that we should be seeing some guardians spawning over this way. Let's see. Yes, there are guardians. I can confirm with my own eyes. So let's just head up here and wait for our guardians to spawn in any moment. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay, we better— what the frick, man? Okay then, this is officially an insane farm. And I just need to like— bam. What the heck? Yes, we're getting so many drops already. So many fish falling from the sky. I love this. And I just murder them all and get all of their XP. He's just staring at me. I just need to watch out because all of them can get me at once. Did you see that laser beam? Now I just need to craft a whole lot of prismarine bricks, and yeah, it's just that simple, I guess. I'm gonna need a bunch of ink for dark prismarine, and well, the squid farm I've got going, I kind of need a better one. Or I can just swim around and kill squids like a menace. But honestly, that's a really slow way to get ink. So I'm gonna just make a brand new ink farm right at another ocean monument somewhere around here. Let's grab the gear that we need. Let's duplicate some allays. Let's take them over to our monument. This design was by the Troj, who is another Aussie legend, and I've already designed this farm in another place in my world, but thought I'd have another one closer in proximity to my mega base. Let's AFK some inky ink. Okay, I've AFK'd for like, I don't know, 15 minutes, something like that. Let's see how our drops are without dying, hopefully. Go, go, go. Oh my gosh, that is way better than my other ink farm. I built this one properly this time. Run, go! My other ink farm is really inefficient. It's because I built it wrong. This one is, wow, that was just insane amount of ink for just like 15 minutes. Yes! So that means that now I can just craft all of my black dye and also all of the dark prismarine I need. Now that I've got all these blocks sorted, I think I'm ready to start making the floor. I might need more stuff, but I'm not ready to start making the floor because I need more copper. I guess it's copper smelting time, I guess. I reckon I'm gonna temporarily... Oh my gosh, that's a lot of XP. I was gonna say, I reckon I'm gonna temporarily replace these furnaces with blast furnaces to speed up the process. Alright, that should be enough copper for us to work on our floor, so let's copper around. Yeah, that's the best I could come up with. But yeah, let's go. That is our floor that has been finished, and it is looking quite gigantically coppery, isn't it? Now I need to go and build myself a hecking trial chamber wall, which is going to be pretty interesting to build. I guess I'm just going to extend what this wall is and just move it all the way around here until we reach this other trial chamber wall. Let's keep building. We have done an unbelievably epic amount of work to these trial chambers. We've made a floor, we've made more than half of our big walls, and wow, freaking this is hecking awesome. I'm facing one problem though. I'm using a Fulbright mod so that I can see, but when I don't have that activated, it's very dark in here. And well, mobs aren't gonna spawn because we're in a mushroom biome, but I don't want to have to just depend on Fulbright for it to look nice in here. So we're gonna have to go and get ourselves a bunch of lights and place them underneath our tiles. I'm thinking I'll just replace this cyan terracotta with frog lights and then put cyan wool on top of it. Yes, that definitely pops. Now I need to figure out how to light up the cut copper tiles. Let's try frog light underneath copper grates. That is looking much better. Now, I really need to repair my pickaxes. As you can see, they're getting quite lowy low. And the reason why I wanted to repair my pickaxes is, well, you might call me crazy, but I decided I wanted to make the hole even bigger. Yes, I want to mine this stone back here and extend it even more backwards. I know. I already am, yes, that's crazy. So yes, instead of finishing my base, which I'd almost finished, I gave myself an even bigger task to finish. I decided to kick it off with another live stream, and after about 24 hours of mining, sponging, fighting, and more mining, I finally finished the extension. Oh my goodness. Literally exactly 24 hours ago, I started working on extending it back, and I finally finished it. And so with that accomplishment, I went and gathered myself the materials I needed to build some giant unoxidized copper blocks to add to the build. A slab. Alright, so in here we've got enough resources to make giant copper blocks that are not blue, but orange. Fun fact, blue and orange are my two favorite colors. Yay. The way I'm gonna build this is we're gonna have some orange unoxidized copper at the front and then some oxidized blue copper at the back. This is gonna be an epic floor. Let's do this. Made a hecking mistake where I freaking did everything in the wrong direction, so I'm gonna have to rotate things around by 90 degrees. Ah, okay, that is much better. Very much better. Frick. I'm out of copper. Yeah, and I need to make the rest of this giant copper floor over here, but I'm basically out of it. I could either, 1, go mining for copper, or B, just mine another trial chamber. And I'm gonna go with option 2. I know. Cringy, you've already spent an entire week and a half mining a trial chamber and rebuilding it. Why would you go and just mine another one? Well, because mining trial chambers is actually way faster way to get copper than going copper mining, in my opinion. Didn't I dig a hole down, like, right around here somewhere? Aha! That looks like I did that. Hello? Oh. Anybody? Oh, hello. Oh, here's a bit of a trial chamber. I can't really be bothered fighting all these again, so I don't know if this will do anything, but I'm gonna just block them off. And maybe that'll solve all of my life's problems. All right, I just need to get mining. Just get a lot of oxidized copper is what I want the most in my life. Okay. We have gotten ourselves nearly 2 shulker boxes of oxidized and also unoxidized copper, because I realize I need that too. I reckon that should be enough. Let's go back to our project. So we've just got this last strip here and the walls here, and then I think that the beginning of this build will be finished. Let's get this ball rolling and all these copper placing, and heck to the yeah, let's go. We have basically finished the base of the base, which is freaking awesome. Just got little bits and pieces, little jobs here and there that I need to do before I've finished doing our, like, main structure, such as filling in these little holes that I saved for last for some reason. I also need to grab some scaffolding so I can reach the patches in the roof that were blown up by TNT. I'd also like to cover up this part of the trial chamber because it's just looking too messy to me. I'd also really like to lighten up some darker areas. At the start of this video, I was like, oh no, I've started a giant project. And now I'm like, oh yes, I've started a really cool giant project. And honestly, I never want to stop working on this, but I'm going to conclude it now. And we're going to work on putting in some like storage, putting in some other functionality to it in the next episode. Today I'm going to build an automatic storage system that can store more than 10 million items. Oh my hecking goodness, that's a lot of hecking items. And I'm going to build this monster of a storage system inside this new trial chamber base that I'm building. To build this, I'm going to need tons of iron, redstone, wood, and other stuff. And that means that I'm going to have to go and upgrade some farms, build some new ones, and yes, I'm going to have to get quite a lot done for this. To start with, I'm going to head over to my witch farm, because while this witch farm produces lots of redstone, it could produce even more if I just tweak it a bit. All I need is some soul sand, some kelp, some glass. Let's place water up the top here, build some tubes to transport the witches in. Now let's place our soul sand and our kelpy kelp, and let's connect our waterness, and hopefully it'll work now. Oh my gosh, it's freaking working. Yes, oh my gosh. And now my looting 3 sword makes this farm heaps more efficient. Oh dear. Some of them are getting stuck up the top. That's not very good. I better fix that. That should do it. Here she comes. Just seeing them elevate all the way to the top. And then they just fall. Goodbye. I installed a piston that makes it so that they die instantly when they fall, in theory. Oh, nope, okay, they don't die straight away. Dang it, I did the maths wrong. Okay, I've made it so the drop is bigger, so let's just see what happens when they fall now. Hopefully they die of fall damage. Oh no. Oh no. They don't die of fall damage still. What the heck, these guys are tough. Well, I guess I'll just have to keep them dying from entity cramming if they fall down all the way. Let's see how this goes. Okay, cool. So now it's automatic. Now, while we let this witch farm brew, I'm gonna build an iron farm just somewhere down there. Because my iron farm back at home produces something like 300 iron per hour, whereas this other one that I found on the internet gives me 4,500 per hour. And I need like 16,000 irons, so yes. These are all the items I need for this farm. How about we go ahead and build this thing? So I'm just gonna go ahead and build it right next to my witch farm so that I can AFK iron and redstone at the same time. Just need to make sure I have a clear enough space for it because it's quite a beefy iron farm. There we go. Let's place some blocks here, and let's mine some blocks here. Place some stairs here, some blocks here, some some fancies here. Let's fill this bad boy in. Now let's build a hole of death. Who the frick are you? Now let's place some chests. Now let's place some blue signs. That'll get him. Let's place our hot sauce and some glassy glass. Now I need to place a bunch of stairs and blocks and all that jazz. Now let's fill in some water here. Well, this is a peculiar situation. I just fell inside the lava hole. Yes, let's just not think about how I could have died just now. Anyway, that's the structure of the farm done. Now I need to do the best part and get myself a frick of a lot of villagers to power it. So if we just lay out a bunch of boats for all of our villagers to go in, trap them in here, and we just need to get ourselves a whole truckload of villagers. Everyone heading to the Nether, where you will live peacefully, I promise. Okay, so I believe they should all be in the Nether. Oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Are they all just gonna suffocate and die? Oh my. Yep, they are all here. Everyone be free. Go freely sit in the boat of your choice. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Nope, you're killing your friend. Get in a boat. Oh. Well, there they go. Bro, no, what are you doing? Everyone come this way. I'm about to take you guys for the ride of your life. Okay, everyone, this is gonna be freaking ridiculous. Come with me. Come, my friends. Yeah, they just keep falling off, so I'm just gonna have to go a few at a time. What if, I just fly up like this and we will rise to the overworld. All right, are you guys ready? And then let's just fly. Heck yes. Let's go! Oh my gosh, yes! This is ridiculous and I love it. Congratulations, you're the only survivor for that trip. How do you feel? Alright, we are all here. This is ridiculous. Now I'm just gonna build a nice big bridge right above each chamber that the villager's gonna go in. And now I guess I gotta supply drop all the villagers into their cages. Why are we over here now? Bro, what did you do? I guess I'll just break this portal and adjust the position of this one. Let's see how we go here. Okay, much better. Alright guys, just steadily follow me on this bridge. If I drop them in the wrong point, they're gonna fall into the lava. So I didn't really think this through, did I? But, oh well. Let's just give it a go. See you later! Oh boy. Oh boy, I may have screwed this up. Go in, you imbecile. Yes, okay, good. What a comfortable place to sleep, right? Like an inch underneath a block of glass. You can now be named Froderick. Oh, hi sir. Frick. You can, just stay down that way, yes. Looks like that part of the farm is working swimmingly. Get it? Because the iron golems are swimming to their death. Why are you staring at me like that? Okay, this is working beautifully. We are getting so much iron from all this. So now, while I work away at getting myself a bunch of redstone, I'll be getting a ton of iron in the background as well. I've just gone and upgraded the sorting system, so we've got an automatic iron ingot chest here, and then all of the roses will fall into the lava and die. And I know I could turn it into bone meal, but I've got way better bone meal sources than this. Now all I have to do is just sit up here and kill witches while the iron farm below collects tons of iron for me, and I just need to do that for like 5 hours straight. So yes, my life is amazing. Now because my life situation is pretty crazy at the moment, I essentially just left my PC running while I went about my day looking after my daughter. We had the time of our lives while witches and iron golems were dying in my office. Whenever I got the chance, I worked towards buffing and extending my iron farm so that it would be more efficient, and it turned out that the redstone farm was a bit too good because it kept clogging itself up with redstone. Then, I accidentally left my PC on when I went out to visit my parents, so when I came home, I had more than enough iron for the 3,000 plus hoppers that I needed. But that's kind of thanks to me being really stupid and leaving my PC on while I wasn't at home. I've also got like more than, I don't know, 10 times the amount of redstone that I need, so I didn't even need to upgrade my witch farm in the end. Alright, we've got our redstone, we've got our iron, we've got lots of trial chamber copper from previous times, and well, the last thing I need heaps of is I need freaking 8 shulker boxes of logs for chests. That is a lot of logs. But thankfully, I've got an automatic wood blower-uppery. Flick, grab myself some saplings, and grow them underneath this TNT. It is that simple and extremely boring for me. But the boredom is worth it because it means that I don't have to sort through my items because I'm gonna have a mega storage system. We have successfully filled up more than half of the shulker boxes we need for this, but my brain is dying and I need socialization. So I'm gonna get some friends to help me do the rest of this job. Alright. It's a dark and stormy night, and inside the camel, we got ourselves some strange people. Greetings, humans.
I'll just stand in this corner.
Welcome. I don't know if
And
you are humans.
run.
You're a polar bear and you're a white alien thing, but welcome to my world, humans.
You know what? I've never actually questioned what I am.
Gentlemen, how about we go off and fly in this sunset direction to go to a spruce forest?
Yay.
Where there's giant trees for us to chop and get tons and tons of wood.
Heck yeah.
Just pick a tree, land on it, and then chop it down, my friends. Let's
Heck
go.
yeah.
It's gonna be freaking
Alright.
awesome.
Mine.
Heck yeah. The three of us managed to gather more than enough logs for my new base. Well, at least Monocle and I did. Nafi was just in his own world. I don't know what he was doing. At one point I caught him going around collecting mushrooms and ferns, and while he was chopping trees, he just took breaks to dance. And then when it came to nighttime, he just refused to sleep. The sun's setting, guys, so head back to the beds.
I don't want it.
Nuffy, it's
I'm not
bedtime.
tired. I'm awake.
Naf, we're gonna get blown up and die.
Good.
After we'd all filled more than enough shulker boxes, my friends logged off and I returned back to my project. Let us place our loggies and, well, I guess I need to craft a whole lot of these and turn them into chests and hoppers. So that's cool. I guess before I go and build all my chests and hoppers, I should probably make the platforms that all the chests and hoppers are going to go onto. Okay, so this is gonna extend all the way around this wall. We're gonna have so many chests. Oh my gosh. But let's just get into it. I'm gonna make a border and then I'll show you how that looks. Frick, I made a hecking mistake, so let's try that again. I made another mistake. Okay, I can officially not make any mistakes unless I am that ludicrous. All I gotta do is fill in this hole with copper grates. It'll be great, okay? Alright, so I've got this platform done and this platform done, but unfortunately not this platform, because I've freaking run out of waxed copper grates. I don't know what my maths was, but apparently it wasn't. So I'm gonna have to go and get some more like honeycomb and stuff. I hope that I've got a honeycomb farm. I don't know. Let's go home and have a look. I know that I've got a bee farm back here, but did I ever put shears in it to turn it into a honeycomb farm? Please tell me I did. Yes. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Whenever the frick I did that, which I have no idea when I did, thank you, past me. Oh, that is incredibly satisfying. It looks there like I've got too much honeycomb, actually. Oh my gosh. Just need to go bip and a bop and bam, a waxed copper block, just like that. Easy. Hopefully I'll have enough for the entire build. I have no idea though, because my math has been bad for the copper grates. Let's keep going let's keep doing what we were doing. I definitely didn't do the maths right, and I definitely need to get more copper. But I'll just use what I've got now and then worry about that in the future, so let's just keep on policing. I'm all out of copper, so that kind of sucks. I mean, technically I've got cut copper, but yeah, that can't turn into copper grates. So let's see, I did mine a lot of copper when I was mining out the giant hole of justice. Let's see if I've got any left here for me to turn into freaking copper. Okay, this is all of the copper I found in all of my chests, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to mine another trial chamber, man. Alright, we're here in a trial chamber. I guess I'm gonna mine the freak out of this thing. Wait a sec. Why the heckin' Shrek is this cactus a tree? Okay then. Alright, we've got plenty of copper now. I can't run out possibly ever again. Probably I will one day, but at the moment I'm good. Let's cut up a bunch of this copper into grates, and let's grate this place like we grate cheese. Alright, we've got 3 shelves down there now, but problem is, when I turn off my Fulbright mod, It is quite dark and depressing. So, let's grab some copper and let's get some lanty-nanties. Let's craft some copper lightning rods and let's make some nice lantern sticks. That looks much better. Now let's do what I've been procrastinating doing for a while, and that is opening these floating vaults of justice. And now I can mine them. Yay. This is taking a long time. Come on. Oh my gosh, that kind of gave me a jump scare. Feels like I deserve XP from that. Now I have to just do that several more times. Yay. Might as freaking well try and get some ominous trial keys, am I right? Yay. What do we get from this bad boy? Oh yeah. Very nice. Feels illegal to mine this, but I will. Now, let us craft up heaps of polished stuff, and let's lay down some blocks to then put some redstone on top of. Okay, I've done the first layer of all of the foundations and stuff. Now I'm going to lay down some repeaters. But first, I'm gonna have to craft all of them. Frick, I forgot about that. It just does not make any sense to me why you can only get one frillin' torch from crafting up the freaking redstone torch, whereas with coal you get 4 torches. Because then redstone repeaters are so freaking expensive too. Like, oh my gosh. Don't even get me started on comparators. Oh, that's 3 freaking torches per comparator. That's a lot. I really need to set up a freaking Piglin trading hole so I can get more quartz easier. Okay, that is all of that crafting of redstone done. Now let's place some places. Blocks. Repeaters, that's what they are. Frick, I did my maths wrong and I still need like multiple stacks of repeaters, redstone, and freaking comparators, and freaking redstone torches, and freaking everything. Okay, back to what I was doing. Okay, now that all of these tough bricks and blocks have been placed, I'm ready to start placing down tons of redstone and comparators and shenanigans. Now I need to place torches. Ah, finally, all of the redstone has been placed, but now I need to place the friggin' hoppers and chests, which is also going to take a long time, but let's do it. But first, I need to place down a couple of copper grates, as in like a whole lot of copper grates, because, well, I need to point hoppers into these grates, and I'm also going to put item frames on them to display what item goes where. This base is going to probably break my PC with the lag. Okay, now I'm ready to start crafting the heck out of my hoppers. I just realized I've done my maths wrong once again. You see, I thought that, like, I needed 3,000 hoppers, but it turns out I need 5,000, so yeah. Thankfully, I do have a bunch of iron in my beacons box, so maybe that'll be enough? Okay, frick, I still need a whole lot of iron. Back to the ironing board, I guess. Alrighty, I've been AFK for a fair while, and yes, we've got a lot of iron once again. Let us craft the final hoppers of justice. Now that I've got a whole lot of hoppers, I need to figure out kind of like a train of hoppers that are gonna go all the way around, all the way through the entire system to make sure that they can reach every chest. Okay, I think I know where I'm going. Placing a whole lot of hoppers. Hoppers, yes. Well, frick. I just realized I made a mistake, and it means I either need to mine all of the hoppers that I've just placed, or I mine all of this contraption and just move it 1 block up, which I prefer the second option. There we go. That wasn't too hard, was it? So now that I've gotten to this point, I need to build like a little tunnel for the hoppers underneath the ground to then eventually make its way up here to connect to this final top shelf. Try and like flat in there. Yes, okay, very good. And now I need to dig through, just make a nice little tunnel. Just have a nice chain of hoppers hidden under the ground where only I will know they are there. Can I make it through this tiny little gap here? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't die. That's a plus. Okay, that is the chain of hoppers. Now, I think to test this out, I'm going to send out a piece of granite and hopefully at the bottom of the chain, it will make its way down there. But it's going to take a long time to get there. So I guess while I wait, I might as well do some crafting. Awesome, the granite made it all the way down to the bottom of the chain. We have successfully chained things up. Now, before I go and do anything else, I would really like to make like this room where I can dump my items. And in this room, I'm gonna build something called a shulker box unloader, which basically makes it so that when I place a bunch of shulker boxes in a chest, it will unload all of them for me and then give me the shulker boxes back in a different chest, and all of the other items that are from the shulker boxes will go through the automatic storage system and maths and science, and yay, it works. Let's see if this contraption works. So it should be emptying some stuff into here. Yes, the beacons, and then the shulker box should end up in there. Let's see, and heck yeah, it works. Now I just need to connect all this up to our hopper chain. Now all I've got to do to complete the automatic storage system of justice is I need to place down the rest of the hoppers and the rest of the chests. And I'm also going to place down some barrels because that saves resources and it also saves lag. I don't mind using barrels for the items that I don't have much of. I just realized I've been placing them sideways, and while that does not actually matter, it does matter because I want it to look cooler than that. Ah, frick. I just realized I screwed something up. I meant to put another layer of freaking biscuits, like chests and stuff on the bottom of this, like under this shelf. So, I'm so freaking sick of not having a freaking quartz. Oh my goodness. I should really just build a Piglin trading hall, but also I really can't be bothered doing that because I built so many other redstone things in this video, which is really fun and all, but you know, there's only so much redstone that I want to build in one video, and yeah, I just want to freaking get this epic quartz. I'll just do it another day, and then another day. I'll one day do it. One day I'll build a quartz farm. In the future, I'm sure of it. I maybe might one day build one. Okay, now the truly devastating thing about this mistake that I've made is I am gonna have to mine all or most of the hoppers that I just placed. That's right, every single one. It's either that or waste more hoppers, making another chain and just more complication, and yes, yeah, I'm quite annoyed about this, but it's just the way it's gonna have to be, I guess. Alright, that is all of the new hoppers. Let's test and see. Hopefully it all works. So we're going to put one wind charge in, see if that makes it all the way down to the bottom of the existence. It should make it into this hopper. And while we wait for that, I might as well place some chests down. I just realized this whole video is just filled with mistakes because I placed all of these redstone torches in the complete wrong spot. Yay for me, I have to place all of them all over again. What is my life? Oh, and by the way, the wind charge made it to the bottom, so the hoppers have been placed correctly. Yay, I did something right. You may not be able to see it, but I've placed all of the chests down. The reason why you can't really see it is because this storage room is so massive that you can't see all of the chests unless you are close enough to them. So it's like, as I run, you can see them. They're like just loading in, but yes, this is a huge storage room. I do still need to go and make all of these into double chests though. So, yeah, first I want to place down all the hoppers. Alright, now that I've got all of the hoppers down and I've placed half of the chests, I'm ready to start doing the big boy part of this job. And that is sorting through which items go where. I need to first grab myself, like, all of the moss in existence, an anvil, and I need to rename this moss to Massy Mass, or just anything weird. And I need to go through all of these hoppers and put my Massy Mass in these slots here. I need to do this to all 1,100 and something or other of these hoppers. Oh my freaking massy heck, that's freaking massin' crazy. Okay, I have filled all of these with Massy Mass, and oh my gosh, that was a task. And now it's time for the other big part of this task, which is choosing which items go where. But in order to do that, I'm gonna need 1,100 item frames, or something like that. So, yeah. I really should make that Piglin trading hole, shouldn't I? Because they trade for leather. My procrastination days are over. I am officially going to build myself a Piglin trading hole. I'm not going to make a very fancy one though, because I really don't need to. This design is by Nembon. It's a simple and easy to build Piglin trading hole. Alright, I've finished building what I think is the ugliest farm I've ever built in my life, because I just rushed the whole thing and looks like it's working pretty well. I just realized I've definitely screwed it up. I can see it's already clogging up. Frick, fix it, bam. Okay, there we go. Now everything should be filtering into these chests. I just realized I built this really badly and I need to tear down this whole half of the farm and rebuild it. Achoo! Oh, okay, there we go. That was easy. I just had to sneeze my guts out. Well, now that all that's done, I believe I just need to AFK a bunch of gold and then trade it all and turn it into leather. So I collected a bunch of gold nuggets and turned it into gold ingots so that I could filter it into my bartering farm and collect heaps of leather and also other good resources. While I waited for the bartering farm to gather its supplies, I decorated a fair bit and made it a bit more ghast-proof and mob-proof. Alright, we have got more than enough leather for freaking the rest of our frames. This is very good. But now I need to get myself 18 stacks of logs just for these item frames. I know, crazy, right? Unfortunately, I've used pretty much all of my logs for my chests, but fortunately, remember my seagull army? Well, I've actually got leftover logs from that, but not enough. So freaking, I thought that I had a lot more than that. But I do actually have enough logs, just a whole mix of different types of logs. Heck yeah. So let's craft up some item frames, shall we? There we go. Now if we just grab all of our item frames and we bounce up here. Frickin' I did a job. Frickin', if we just bounce up here, I said once. Now I just need to place all of our... That is not what I want to do. That is absolutely... Why would I ever want to put an item frame in an item frame? We just need to place all our item frames. Hooly dooly. There we freaking go. This looks so cool with all of the item frames and stuff there. Like, oh my goodness. Now, I know I said that I was gonna go and sort through where everything would go, but I've thought of a different way that I can do that. A very fun way and challenging way that I'm gonna save for the next video. But before we do that, there's two more things I need to do. Or maybe more than two things. We'll see. Firstly, I want to grab some obsidian from our Piglin trader. Oh my gosh, there's a lot there. That's awesome. And I want to take my obsidian down to my trial chamber, and I want to build a big portal here. Let's try this. Oh, I guess it's too big? I guess I'll turn it into a portal times 3. Beep, bop, bat. Epic. I love that. I don't love these spawners that are there though, so let's just mine them. Ooh. Another thing that I wanted to do was make a more proper entrance in and out of my trial chamber. Now that looks a bit more epic, and it will look very epic when my plans for the Mushroom Island unfold. Woohoo! Epic! Ow. Another thing that I need to touch up is this room that we've got our shulker box unloader. Like, I can't just leave this like this. It needs to look trial chambery. Hashtag upgraded. Looks much better and trially chamby now. And I reckon the other thing this base is lacking is a super smelter. So I just flick the switch and it sends out all of the coal to go inside the furnace. Or, well, in this case, the azalea tree. Then if I put stone in this chest and then I flick this switch, then it will cook up the stone. And all of the things I cook will end up in here. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness, that is fast. Heck yes. Let us also build out an enchanting room. Yeah, so in this next clip, and for a little while, I accidentally left my voice changer on.
And let's also dig out a brew room. And I really need to make myself a bedroom. Let's give it a nice piston door. And we'll make the walls out of tuff and make the floor copper. And heck yeah, it's looking very trial chambery, but I just ran out of tuff. I need yellow flour. Give me yellow, please. Where's yellow? Need orange dye. Yes, yellow. And that is so that I can make orange beds and match the copper theme. Make like a fancy kind of bed right here. Yeah. Nice. And I'm just gonna sneeze in some other decorations. Achoo! Ah. Okay, wow, that looks really cool.
Why did nobody tell me my voice changer was on? What the heck? Anyway, it's about time I build myself a freaking ice bridge between my bases because it is getting very annoying having to fly everywhere and use up tons of rockets and then restock them and then So let's freaking make this bridge then, shall we? Awesome, we're done. Now, I can ride my boat epically! This is way better than using rockets. And because of the new update, I think I'm just gonna fly right through the portal. And woo! Oh, I'm noticing lots of piglins are spawning. And honestly, I don't really want them running around my base, you know? So let's go back home, grab some turtle eggs. Let's just make a simple little trap for them to fall into. Get trapped, fool. And of course, down underneath the traps, I've got myself some hopper minecarts to collect any gold that they will drop. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. See you in the next episode. Behind me is my new automatic storage system, which can store more than 10 million items. But it's empty, so I thought it'd be fun to see how many of Minecraft's items I can collect within 12 hours. Starting now. Okay, so to start with, I need to go and find myself some trees. Frick, it's nighttime. This is a waste of my time. Okay. I remember seeing there was a forest over this way. I need to collect every single wood type and craft everything I can possibly craft with every piece of wood. So here we've got a birch forest. All right. Go, 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 go. 12 hours may seem like a long time, but I'm pretty sure that, like, it's not a long enough time to get everything. So I gotta be quick. All right, that is one stack of birch, and I can see there's oak over here. I might as well get a bunch of that. Thank you. Okay, that is all of the oak that I need. Now I need to, like, craft, like, random stuff, like oak wood. And I also need to, like, strip the oak wood as well. And I also need to strip some of the oak logs like this. There's a lot I need to do. Like, the craziest thing is I need 6 oak logs that are stripped for freaking hanging signs. That is so expensive. All right, that is all of the oak materials done, I think. Now I need to do the exact same thing with birch. Bam, done birch. And now I need to do that with just every single wood type. But before I do that, I'll show you how exactly I'm storing all of this. I need to get 2 of every single item so I can put 1 in an item frame, and then I need to jump up here and put 1 in the hopper above the item frame like this. But for now, I'm not going to worry about getting all of that done perfectly. I'm just going to worry about freaking getting all the items on time. But I will put barrels everywhere that I'm gonna need to put items. Okay, I should really fly home and see what kinds of items I've got at home that I can store at my storage system. All right, so I got plenty of cherry. I've got almost a stack of mangrove. I've got plenty of crimson. I've got a stack of warped. Yes, this is looking good. What about bamboo? Oh yes, very nice. Okay, so the only thing I'm actually missing is just a little bit of jungle and a whole stack of spruce. That is great. Let's just farm up a stack of spruce then. And let's also get ourselves some jungle. Why the frick didn't that grow? Oh, okay. Well, that worked to some degree. Darn it, I'm stuck. Alright, I think that should do us perfectly. Let's go. Let's craft up our woody woods. All right, that is all of the wood items ticked off my list. Now I need to get every hecking plant, starting with, wait, my way back home is down this way. Starting with every single sapling. Go! Okay, we've already got all of them except for oak and flowering azalea, which I reckon I should have in here. I've got oak, dang it, not the other one. And I know I've got flowering azalea back somewhere. Not here, apparently. But I do have mushrooms I need. Got the mushroom blocks. Need seagrass, dead bushes, cocoa beans, bamboo, sugarcane, cactus, big drip leaf. How do I get small drip leaf? All right, here we are. A freaking... Okay, there's small drip leaf right there. Boop. Yay! Okay, I need another one of that. Oh, look, it's everywhere. I also need glow lichen. Here's a flowering azalea. Why are there so many hecking mobs around here? What the heck? Glow squid, I'm gonna need some of your ink. I need hanging roots and friggin' the flowers, and I can't find any anywhere. Aha! There's one. But are there any roots anywhere? How do those work? I'm not finding any hanging roots. How the heck do I find those? Oh, heck, I've just realized we've got like freaking already gone a whole hour into this challenge. I better get going. Where the heck are the azalea trees at? I swear I remember there's being some somewhere around here, right? Right? Oh, okay. Target acquired. So maybe if I just go down in the rooted dirt, there'll be rooted roots under the roots? I don't know. Okay, we're in another lush cave, but still no roots. Oh, frick. Everything's coming at me. Go, go, go. Where are the hanging roots? I don't have time for this. I never even use roots anyway, but I need to collect everything. Help me. Why? Zombie sir, where are the roots? I'll try finding another azalea tree then. Azalea tree. Okay, let's try going down this way then, I guess. How far down does this go? Oh, roots. Yes. Okay, yes. Oh my gosh, that is wonderful news. Give me those roots. Oh no. I needed shears. Oh, dang it. I need two, not just one. No. Why? Why did I do that? I should have thought. I should have given that way more thought. I don't see any more roots inside. Dang it. I guess I'll go find another azalea tree. There's one down there. Let's go. Please take me to some roots right now. Freaking egg. Come on. Yes. Okay, there's heaps of roots. Yes. Okay. Yay. Give them to me. That ticks all of the lush cave items off of my list, I think. Let's zoom back home. Heck yeah! Okay, this is our first plants box, so now I'm starting to work on the second one already, okay? Just having a look through all of my stuff to see what I've got that can already go in here, such as sea pickles and kelp. Also need heaps of different types of flowers, which I've got 2 types here. I think I remember there being a flower forest somewhere in this direction. Flowers.
New recip pies unlock egg.
Wow, I've never picked up rose bushes before. Ooh, lily of the valley. Never picked up those either. Wow, I've never gone around collecting flowers. I'm so plantless. All right, peonies, pink tulips, white tulips, orange tulips, red tulip. We got poppies, we got alliums, got these things. Lilac. I love the white tulips and all the tulips. They're so pretty. Orange tulips. Oh, beautiful. Wow, it is flowery over here. Hello, bee. I'll have that flower. Thanks, man. Oh, daisies. I need these. I'm addicted to collecting tulips. They're so freaking gorgeous. I could do this all day. Flower collecting is so nice and wholesome. Wow. Sunflowers. What about cornflowers? Aha, there's some. Come here, corn. What the frick are all these piglins doing in my swamp? Okay, that is not what I was expecting to see when I got here. I just need these blue swamp flowers. What are they even called? They're called blue orchids. Now let's head over to the back of our seagull army, because down here we have got ourselves some pink petalies. Nice. And also if we fly over in this direction, there's an underground flower that I'm looking for that was recently added to the game. Go down this way, woohoo, into an ancient city. That is my sniffer sanctuary. Hey, sniffers! I need your plants. Pitcher pod right there. Nice. Looking for the seeds, you guys, sniffer. Yep, okay, nice. Finding plenty of seeds. Why are you guys all in this corner here? What the heck? There's heaps of torch flowers here. I don't even need to grow any. Nice. I guess I'll take a pitcher plant or 2 from this spot as well. All right, sweet. Okay, and there's one last flower I need, which I don't have, which I'm very afraid to get. But I'm gonna head off in this direction, which Why are you here? Dude, go away. What the heck? There's just random villagers in minecarts? Hey, move. I don't know what this portal was used for, but I made it one day to go adventuring. I'm going to put a warning sign here. Let's go in. Where the heck am I? Well, anyway, I'm just gonna fly a little bit off in this direction. Need to go somewhere where there are mobs. Oh, there's a tent here. This is where I went looking for my doggos. And there's heaps of mobs around. All right. Well, I guess we'll just summon a bit of a wither, and I should really get myself my like apples in case something goes horribly wrong, which it shouldn't because I'm professional. And let's just summon a wither so that we can get some wither roses. Fly away! Oh dear, what have I just unleashed? I don't really intend on killing this guy. I'm just gonna let him be free so he can collect nice black flowers for me. I just don't want him to see me, otherwise I may die. Yes, you can kill those cows. I just want the flowers that will come from them. I just want him to leave this area so I can collect the flowers without him blowing me or the flowers up. Be free! I see wither roses. Yes, there's nothing for him to kill, so he's just living a peaceful life. He's just having a Minecraft Let's Play moment. Okay, I think I'm just gonna need to fly in there. Oh dear, he's after me. He's after me. Ah, he's relentless. Get the flower. Run, run, run. Okay, freaking, I don't want him to chase me back to my portal or my base. Dude. Well, I'm just gonna fly away as if everything is fine. Goodbye. Okay, now I need to get like all of the seeds. So wheat seeds, pumpkin seeds. Do I have melon? I don't have melon. Frick. I do have beetroot seeds, which surprises me because I always chuck those out. I believe my doggos should be protecting, yes, some melon. Okay, awesomeness. Now I need to go and get every type of coral, coral fan, and dead coral and coral fan. And oh my gosh, there's actually a lot of coral items in the game. Do you have anything I want? You sell coral, but honestly, I don't think that's worth 3 emeralds, so. Okay, here we have a little coral reef. Hopefully it has all of the corals that I need. We've got red coral. We've got pink coral fans and yellow coral and freaking blue and yeah, this should have everything, I reckon. I don't see myself ever really needing a whole lot of this, but to make my storage system automatic, I need everything for it. Don't you think the blue coral looks like blueberries? I love it. I don't love blueberries, but I love that blue coral looks like blueberries. Okay, that's all of the coral I need, but then I need to go and duplicate all of this and turn it dead. And what better place to do that than in the red, hot, dry, red desert. You can all die now. Yes. It dies nice and quickly, so that's nice. And then I just need to repeat the same process for the coral grass and the fans. Yep, it's all dying under the sun. Easy. Okay, there we go. Let's take these back home. Oh my heck, it's already been 2 hours. This is going way faster than I expected. I've still got so many items to go. I need some more melons, and I need some pumpkins, and I need to carve some pumpkins, and I need to craft some melons. That crosses off all of the things on my list to do with plants, pretty much. Next on my list is food. I need to collect every hecking food in Minecraft. All right, these are all the foods I've already got, but there's a bunch that I still need to go and collect, such as sweet berries. Would you believe it? Give me some of those, please. Thank you. I've also got plenty of raw rabbit in my sniffer airplane that I can cook up. I need some glowberries. I need raw pork chop. And from my guardian farm, I'm going to need to get myself some puffer fish, some cod. I need salmon. Yes, tropical fish, thank goodness. And I believe that should be every single food. Awesome. The next category of items on my hit list is all of the skulk items, which I've already got like all of them because of back when I cleared out the deep dark to turn into a sniffer sanctuary. Anyone remember that? Yeah, that was pretty epic. Yeah, I've got like everything. However, I haven't got one of these. Those are pretty freaking cool. Wow. That is sick. Need echo shards, and I could make a recovery compass. But that is the most useless item in all of hardcore because, well, I'm not supposed to die. The last thing I need from here is skulk veins, which I think I've got at my other mossy kingdom. Okay, there you go. All skulk done. No life lost at all. Now the next thing I need is a box of light sources. Can I make a jack-o'-lantern with soul? No, I can't. Okay, I guess I'll make some like that. I reckon I should have pretty much all the resources I need here for that though. All right, easy. Now we're getting to the fun part where I need to get like every block that is a building block that I can turn into stairs and slabs and all that. Such as stone and cobblestone and andesite, polished andesite, everything. It is going to be insane, but let's do it. Alright, so believe it or not, this is actually all of the overworld, like, blocks that you can cut up and do cool things with, which I was expecting there to be a lot more. Now I need to do all of the nether and end, like all the interdimensional blocks and stuff. I've already been doing this for 3 hours. That is going by so very fast. We're gonna need to get ourselves some netherrack, which I don't have a whole lot of it, but I guess I can spare a stack. And soul sand, some soul soil, magma block, need some crying obsidian, which I hardly have any of here, but plenty somewhere else. We need obsidian, nether bricks, and I need to turn all of these nether bricks into other stuff. How do I make nether brick fence? Need literal nether bricks for that. So I guess I'll smelt some netherrack. I also need red nether bricks, so I might need to smelt a bit more netherrack than what I'm smelting at the moment. I need to get some nether wart. I think I got some back over at the Mossy Kingdom. Hey llama. There should be some just up this way, hopefully. Yes, okay, perfect. Use my fortune pickaxe to get lots of it. I don't know why, but I am lagging so much right now, and I don't know what happened. Stop. Why? What is going on? I didn't do anything to deserve this. It hurts. Stop lagging, please. This is painful. What's going on? I don't have time for lag. This is slowing me down. Oh my gosh, the lag is still so real. Okay, I've restarted my PC to fix that lag. What the frick was I doing again? I was doing nether stuff, wasn't I? Yes, okay, I needed to make nether fences. There we go. I also need red nylium and warped nylium and all those things, which I don't really have. Yoink. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there are giant pigs everywhere. Run. Goodbye. I've already got a whole lot of blackstone, so frick yeah. I do need to crack it up a bit. There we go. Let's not forget our beloved gilded blackstone. Here it is. And I also need all the quartz blocks and stuff. Okay, I've got plenty here. Lovely. Even though it's got like nothing that you can tell is different about it, there's also smooth quartz. But we're getting it anyway. Now we need endstone. Wow, we've got a lot. And purpur, which we don't really have any of. So, frick my biscuit, man. We'll just go to this end portal, I guess. And let's find ourselves a city. Okay, sweet. That is a very small city, but it will definitely give us everything we need. Thank you. All right, perfect. Let's keep going. Okay. Just, you know, fall in and nearly fall off the edge. All right, that is all of the interdimensional items and blocks, I believe. Now we need to get onto doing nature blocks, like grass and sand and mycelium and ice and all of that stuff. So I should probably have, like, everything here. Okay, so the 3 things I'm missing from this category are snow, pointed dripstone, and mycelium. The next category of items I need is mining items, like ores and nuggets and all of that. And lots of those should already be in here, because I did a lot of mining to clear out this giant hole for my giant base. Let's see, just gonna get all the ore and raw stuff that I can find. Alright, so we've got a fair bit of stuff, but there's still actually a fair bit missing. I need to get myself some amethyst, which I think there was an amethyst geode somewhere around, like, up here? Like, if I just go up here and... Oh, okay, yep, I have a good memory. Let me get up. Okay, I need amethyst clusters, but I also need, like, every variant of amethyst cluster. I need the small one, the medium one, and the large one. I guess I'll have to just keep visiting this spot and checking where everything's at. Oh, look, a tiny one. Yay. I kind of really want to wait around, but I really shouldn't because, oh my goodness, there's only 8 hours left. Now, I'm going to grab my TNT. Do you know why? It's because I am going to go and find some netherite. It is probably really unnecessary to put that in my storage system because of how, like, rare it is that I'm probably not even going to put it in there. But I have decided I want to try and collect every item I can in 12 hours. So I might as well go for netherite. Let us go in a nice straight line and mine some netherite. Beep, bop, bap, boop. Just lay down all these explosives. Okay, let's go ahead and freaking do this. Oh dear. How did we go? Oh yes, already some ancient debris. Perfect. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Well, there's not really anything else to hope for, I guess, except for maybe quartz? A bam. Thank you. Heck yes. Another couple pieces. Very nice. Alrighty. Let's do that one more time. Yes, look at that. 3 pieces. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing lots in this one. Heck yes. Epic, I think our job here is done. Especially if I die, it's done, that's for sure. Epic. Very nice. Chuck that in there. Now that is a gorgeous sight. I've got stone emerald ore back at home, but apparently deep slate emerald ore is a thing, but it's like not even possible to generate, I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comments because I don't even know how that works. Because emerald only generates like high above ground. So how would it even get down to deep slate? I don't know. Here is our emerald ore. Now the next stuff we need is mob drops. First, we've got our rotten flesh, which I need more than just one of that. I've probably got most of the mob drops back here at home. Yep, oh wow, I've got a fair few things. Yes, very nice. Yeah, I've literally got everything except shulker shells, which is back at my other base. But there are a whole lot of other miscellaneous items that I need, such as flint and bone meal and a bunch of random things. So let's focus on that now. So out of all of the miscellaneous items that I want to get, I am missing just a few. The first being rabbit's foot, which I don't even know if I know where any rabbits are. There is a meadow over here, which means I guess maybe there'll be rabbits somewhere around here. Rabbits! Is it even rabbit season right now? I'm not seeing any rabbits anywhere. And now it's raining, which means rabbits will be going into their burrows. Sleep. Man, it's so hard to see any of them because it's white and they'll be white in the snow. I'm not seeing any rabbits anywhere. Oh! Yes, okay, we got some. Okay, little rabbits. Hey, you. Look, I have carrot. Will you come here? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Come in. I want to kill you so I can have your feet. Have children. Multiply. Amazing. I guess now I gotta spend my precious time just waiting for these bunny rabbits to grow up so I can get their feet. Look at how strong and how plentiful all of you are. My bunny rabbits. Nobody will ever defeat you except for me. Give me your leg, please. I'm very sorry, but it's for justice and science and just give me a freaking foot. Give me your toes. I'm so sorry. Why am I so cruel? Oh, I got 3 feet from that. Okay, bunnies. I'm gonna leave you all here because I think bundles are coming out soon. So, I'll breed you up and kill you later. See ya! Oh my goodness, wow, that took a big chunk out of our time. Alright, the next item I need to get is nether stars. Thankfully, in the end, I've got myself a wither destroyinator. Oh, we got some ender boys in here. And I've already got wither skulls prepared. So this isn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. So long as I actually remember how to, like, use this farm, I think that's it, right? Are you going to destroy everything in my world? Oh my gosh, that is so loud. This is the loudest thing I've ever existed near. Okay, we got another one coming right up. Die! Oh, finally. Okay, good. 2 nether stars. Epic. All right, the next item I need is turtle scutes. Let's try finding turtles near our trial chamber base. Any turtles around here? There's a turtle there. Yep, okay, we've found a couple of turtles. Turtley myrtles, please come over to your beach. Here, have children. Bro! You sure do dig the sand. Oh my gosh, you're still going at it, dude. Chill. Yes, eggs. Oh my gosh, is that 3 eggs? just 2 eggs, but still, that's technically all we need. But we really need to get as many as possible. Are there any other turtlies anywhere? Come along. Yes, another egg. Good. Let's go, another egg. Oh, and there's more eggs over here. Oh, an entire 4 eggs. Glorious. All right, I've got 18 turtle eggs. Hopefully 2 of them can hatch before my 5.5 hours are over. Now, I guess over this way, I will dig myself out just a little spare room where I can do my turtle stuff. With the power of animal cruelty, these baby turtles will hatch, and then they will try and make it to the water over there, but they'll fall down, and then when they grow up, they suffocate and die. And they also drop a scute when they grow up, which is exactly what I'm after. And now I need a clear path to get to and from here. Whoops. And in order to ensure that no one tries to break in here and squash my eggs, I've got an iron door. Aha! Large amethyst bud. Yes! Awesome, we've got all of the amethyst versions. Another thing I can do while I wait is get all of the gear box ready. While I'm still waiting for my turtle eggies to hatch, I thought I would get every single type of copper block. Waxed, unwaxed, oxidized, slightly oxidized, all of it. Let's see how our turtley eggs are going. Oh my gosh! There are children! Good. Now, you are stuck there forever. Oh, that is amazing. We will soon have some scutes as soon as this little dude and this little dude grow up. Well, while we wait for all of our copper to age, I guess I need to go and collect a bunch of dyes to get every colored block. We've already got a fair bit of each dye. Nice. Yeah, sweet. Look at that. We got everything just like right here. Nice. Now, let's head down to our wool farm and collect just a bit of every single color of wool. And let's craft up all the different colored carpets. And I was gonna say, let's craft up all the different types of terracotta, but it turns out that I've actually already got like all of the different types of terracotta. But I do need to glaze it all. But again, I've already got like heaps of the different types of glazed terracotta as well. I've also got tons of different concretes, but not quite enough. Let's just get some of this. And I am just now realizing that I should be doing all of this at my other base so that the copper doors and trapdoors can weather. Oh my goodness. Because in Minecraft, if you're not near stuff, stuff doesn't happen. Go! Okay, now this feels a bit more productive to be here and doing this. Let's not forget tinted glass, and we also need to do every type of candle. That looks so colorful and pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, our scutes are here. They were meant to drop inside the hoppers, but they popped up there. Thank goodness I came to check on that, otherwise I would have missed that. That means we've got all of our crafting items ready to go in the barrel. Yeah. And we've got all of our colored items and blocks. Let's see how our copper stuff is looking. For a second I thought these doors were creepers and I was very confused, but yes, okay, things are looking pretty good. We've got a fair few doors that are weathering, which is exactly what we want in life. But you know how earlier in the video I said I need to collect every type of leaf? Well, I just didn't do that. I've only got the azalea types, so that's fun. Let's go and find every kind of leaf. Let's go, Slimy! Yeah! Might just yoink some of the cherry leaves that I've got on my cherry nether roof cherry trees. And inside my mossy kingdom, I've got myself spruce, dark oak, mangrove, and that's it. Okay, well, let's go find every leaf type then. Yeah. So we got oak. Gonna need birch, which is like the ugliest leaf type. Need some jangle leaves. And I need acacia. That's all the leaves. Man, this place is just so adorable. Now the next category I gotta do in the amount of time we got left is functional blocks. So I'm gonna need more like barrels, I'm gonna need freaking every type of anvil, just like every block that does something. And now for the fun part of chipping anvils. What should I name my sword? Let's name it Anvil Chipper. Wow, that cost me 8 levels. Oh my gosh, what else haven't I named? My shovel? Spoony. Oh look, this one's chipped. Chippy. I never named my channeling trident, so we'll call it Lantning Stick, if you remember what I mean. I guess I'll name my wind charges Farts. I guess I'll name my shears Sheep Snippies. When will you chip? I will name my netherite hoe Nafio. And this spruce boat can be called Jessica. Jessica the spruce boat. Yes, okay, it's a bit damaged, finally. Spoon, 2nd edition. Shovelilulu. Wingies. Will you freaking hurt? I'm so silly. I've been wasting so much XP when another way you can just damage anvils is by dropping them off of things. See, look at this. It damaged. I can't believe I wasted so much time and XP. We're up to the final category, redstone. I mean, I've already got heaps of redstone components, so surely I will be able to get the rest of them, right? First I gotta just make sure I know exactly which ones I've got. Okay, so I've got like half of the redstone components, so let's go and get all the others. Firstly, I need daylight sensors. And I also need gold for gold pressure plates. And I need redstone lamps. And I need targets. I need to craft some crafters, some trapped chests, some jukeboxes, and also note blockses. I need detector rails. And how the heck do you make activator rails? Just like this. And that's all of the redstone components, which means the only thing that's left is our copper doors. Okay, we got an oxidized one here. We got another one here. We need more oxidized ones. Is that really it? Just those two? Need more. These are the only items I've got to go. So while I wait, I guess I'll just start sorting through all of them and pulling them in the system. Okay, I've sorted through all of the items. They're all in their categories, all above chests, and oh my goodness, it's freaking awesome. I realized I freaking forgot to put the deep slate and cracked deep slate bricks in my build. I've only got a minute and a half. That was a close one. I'm really annoyed though, because I would have loved to have put it with my normal deep slate, but if I want to put it with all that, then I have to basically dismantle like this entire shelf. More than just yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to put it up here where there's a bit of extra space. I never use those blocks anyway. And we are done. The timer is up and I failed because I forgot to freaking get tipped arrows in. Yeah, dang it. Now let's get rid of our timer. Feels good to get that away. And let's do the ultimate test and just send a bunch of completely random items through our storage system and see if they go to the right yes. I don't know how I said that so badly, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Beep bop bap, beep bop bap, beep bop bap. Polished blackstone brick slab. That is so random, but I know that it's gonna go into the right chest. That is just very, very exciting. I think it should be happening any second now. Come on, I believe in you, blackstone brick slab. By the way, I will be turning these chests into double chests, don't you fear. Come on, I wanna see you do something beautiful. Hey, look who it is, it's polished blackstone brick slab. I'm never gonna have to sort through my items again, except for when I have stackable items going through here, but yes, this is a beautiful day. This is the new crafter. And today I'm going to use the crafter to upgrade and combine farms to make stuff like iron blocks, bamboo blocks, even firework rockets. But before we go and craft a whole bunch of crafters to craft with, I need to go to my iron farm to craft them with. Yes, that made some sense, I think. I shall wait here and wait for the iron to cook up so I can craft some crafty crafters. And we'll also be gathering redstone from these witchies. Alright, I've been AFK for a few in-game days. We've got plenty of redstone for us to make plenty of crafters with. We'll definitely make a crafter for redstone blocks in here, that's for sure. And let's check on our iron supply. Ah, yes. I love the smell of cooking iron golems. Awesome. That should make us a couple of stacks of crafters, which should hopefully be enough. At least for now. Now let's craft up some droppers. Let's also craft up a bunch of crafting tables. And let's make a stack of crafters. Epic, we got so many, that is so good. Now the other ingredient that we need lots of is copper bulbs. Now let's grab ourselves some comparators. Oh, I need some more of those. Going to need some hoppers as well, and observers. The design I'm going to be using is actually really simple. It's by someone called Brandon Hennis. If I just put in this redstone dust, then it's just going to craft me up some redstone blocks. Bam, just like that. Automatic crafting, simple. This is a huge step for my redstone, iron, gold, honey, slime farms, like everything. So the first thing I want to turn in automatic crafting is iron ingots into iron blocks. First I need to, I guess, get rid of these chests. Oh my goodness, all the iron. And these hoppers. Let's put ourselves a crafter right here. We'll just lock this hopper while we make this. Shut up! And a beep, and a bop, and a beep, and a bop, and a beep. Do all these slots. Can you please just die quietly? And a boop. And I think that should be done. And now I just need to like put in a chest, and I think I just need a hopper there. Is that right? Oh, nope, I've done something wrong. No. What have I done wrong here? Frick. Aha! There we go. It now shoots out iron blocks, but I don't want it to just shoot them out into nothingness. If I put a chest there, will it just put it in the chest? And then if I put a hopper here, aha, it shoots it into the chest directly. Awesome. And now we've got ourselves a nice and cluttered auto-crafting iron block farm, just like that. Look at it go. Just filling this up with iron blocks. That is actually amazing. But I'm not a fan of how messy this room is now, so I'm actually gonna tear this whole thing down and build it on a different angle. There we go. That is looking much better. This is absolutely crazy though. I can't wait to do this to more farms. Heck yes. So let's just go ahead and do it to our redstone farm like I said earlier. Now what do we got in here? We've got redstone, we've got gunpowder, spider eye, bottles, glowstone, sugar, and oh my gosh, that's a lot of sticks. I reckon what I'll do is I'll build a crafter and the circuits coming out this way to turn all of the redstone dust into redstone blocks. So let us disable our hopper and get redstoning. Alright, let's see if this works. And it's working beautifully. Look at that. Redstone blocks coming straight from witches. Crafters are just a game changer, simply. Now this next build that I'm going to do is going to be a little bit more complicated, where it's going to have to craft nuggets into ingots and then ingots into blocks. This whole contraption that I've set up here, I'm probably going to have to tear most of it down and then rebuild it. But while that's going, I don't really want items filtering into it. So let's fly into the farm and just, I guess, temporarily make it not deadly for the piglins. There we go. Ah, hot stuff. Yes, for those who don't know, my world corrupted and all of my advancements and statistics got reset. So that's hot stuff, isn't it? Oh goodness, there's so much gold in here. I need to craft it all up to save space. Okay, all of that is out of the way, and soon we'll turn all those ingots into blocks. But we'll do it automatically. Yeah, let's mine a bunch of this contraption, but not all of it, but lots of it. It feels sad to mine my beautiful redstone, but it's so that I can make it even beautifuler. Ah, didn't mean to mine those bits. No. While I'm in the process of making it even more beautiful, I might as well make it a bit more goldery. Okay. Those are the two crafters that turn them into ingots done. Now I need to craft crafters that craft them into crafted blocks, which I believe if I craft the exact same contraption right in front of this one, it will send the ingots into here and then craft those into blocks like that. Let's just see. Okay, so let's just get a block and turn all of these ingots into nuggets, and then put all of those nuggets into here and see if we can get something beautiful out of it. So it sends an ingot into this one, just like that, and then another ingot. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking really good. 3 ingots. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm actually gonna freak out. I might just like, you know, call myself a redstone engineer now, because bam, we have got... Why didn't it happen? Well, I guess it doesn't have enough nuggets. Hang on. Let's try that. Yep, okay. Bam! That is actually so cool that I can just do that. Oh my gosh. Now let's do it on this side. Looking like it's gonna pop out a block just for me. Heck yes. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh. I am very, very pleased with this contraption. Hang on a second, I've made a mistake somehow. If I put this into here, I didn't realize this before because it wasn't activated, but there are nuggets that are leaking into our dropper that shoots things into lava, which we don't want happening. I wonder if it's as simple as just turning the chest into a hopper there, and dang it, no, that didn't fix it either. I've been staring at this for like 10 minutes and my brain is just not coming up with a solution. The only solution I can think of is tearing down everything that I built and then rebuilding it in a different way. So I guess I'll just do that, which I really don't want to do, but I'll do it because if I'm saving 5 nuggets per hour, it's worth it. Okay, there we go. This is looking very fancy, and I already know that it works because I tested it. And if we have a look up here, you'll see that no gold nuggets are making its way into the dispenser. This machine looks so freaking cool. But I do need to spawn-proof it, otherwise zombified piglins will spawn freaking all over it. Now that that's spawn-proofed, let's go and check and see how it goes. Oh wait, I need to reactivate it. Goodbye now. Alright, I've been AFK for a small amount of time. Let's go and check our results. Goodbye, magma cubies. Get out of here. I'll feed you to my frogs and turn you into my lamp. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, nice. It's funny because I'm used to seeing completely full chests. Instead, I'm just getting like a stack and a bit of gold, but if you translate into nuggets, those would be very full chests. That is very wonderful news that I can just get gold just straight into gold blocks, because crafting gold is one of the most tedious parts about running a gold farm. I really need to do something about how many piglins keep spawning in the portal beneath it though. Oh dear. Oh my. Ah! Well, I'm getting attacked and freaking biscuit, I'm escaping. Now, while we're still on the topic of gold farms, I want to show you what I'm gonna do here. So, you see, I've got this big portal, and I've got piglins that spawn, and then they go after this turtle egg, and then they fall and die to berries. And then underneath the berries, I've got hoppers that take to this barrel. And I want to make that gold in that barrel turn into gold ingots and then make their way... Frick, I've dropped my pickaxe. And then make their way into my storage system. And I'm also gonna... Ah! No! This is the end of my hardcore world! Okay, no, I'm fine. Yes, I'm also going to make sure the rotten flesh disposes of itself, because otherwise I'm just going to overflow with rotten flesh, which I don't want. So let's start out by mining a bit of a room. And let's make a filter to separate our rotten flesh and nuggets. We want to make sure that this dropper shoots out our rotten flesh into lava. Oh, diamonds. Thanks. Ah, yes, my first diamonds ever, yeah. Now let's grab ourselves some ice, and we need some signs. We're also gonna want some soul sand and some kelp. Maybe also some bone meal. Alrighty. Now I just need to build myself a nice water tunnel for our gold to go into our system. Alright, so now if we just connect up these hoppers, we should see, yep, gold ingots getting crafted. And then over this way, we should see our water stream getting gold ingots go through it. Yes, I just saw something splosh. Yes! Awesome! That is amazing. Look at all these piglins. Ha ha ha! You fools are now just becoming a part of my storage system. Yes. Ah. Building successful redstone contraptions feels good. Now, occasionally when piglins spawn, I've noticed that they come out this way instead of going towards the turtle eggies. So I'm gonna make it so that they have no choice but to go out this way. Because if you dig a little bit of a trench and then fill it up with carpets, it makes mobs think that there's a gap there and then they don't walk there. There we go. Now, for the next thing that I'd like to have an auto crafter for, I'm gonna need to build an entirely new farm. And that is because I want to get a supply of bamboo running into this chest. The place where I'm gonna build the farm is, I reckon, up here, but I'm gonna make a new copper grate platform for it. Now, I'm going to dig a big tunnel for our bamboo farm that goes out this way. Epic! Let's build our bamboo farm. Alright, I've made myself an automatic bamboo block crafter. So yes, our minecart here collects bamboo from our bamboo farm, and then it stops here to send it into the crafter, and then the crafter sends blocks down this water stream, which connects to our auto storage system. And you may have noticed that I've only done one side of this room, and that's because I intend on doing a sugarcane farm here as well, and I'm gonna turn that sugarcane into paper, and then that paper is gonna turn into gunpowder. Wait. No. The paper is going to combine with gunpowder to turn into firework rockets, and that is going to fill up a firework rocket chest in my storage system. So let's go ahead and build a sugarcane farm. Alright, I've crafted the sugarcane farm and also a crafter for the sugarcane farm. I just need to click out these things so that it turns into paper. I almost just want to watch it now and wait for it to work. But no, rather than waiting for a long time for it to work, I will just get myself some I will just get myself some sugarcane and force it to work instead. So let's say the sugarcane ends up in there and then in there and then bam, paper in there. Now I need to make a brand new gunpowder farm. If I just mine out until I'm not in a mushroom fields biome anymore, then I'll make a gunpowder farm there. Oh, we've run into a big cave, and yes, I can see there are creepers there, which means we'll be able to make a farm just over there. Tunnel time. I guess I'm gonna have to go down there and light it up so that mobs aren't spawning and making my farm inefficient. Oh my goodness, yes, this will be a good spot for a creeper farm considering the sheer amount of creepers there are here. What the heck? Go away. Oh my gosh, a music disc. There are freaking mobs everywhere. Go away. I will be farming you soon enough. Ah, go away. Go away. Everything is all lit up, which means I'm ready to build a creeper farm in this cave, I reckon. So all the mining out has already been done for me. Alright, so as you can see, we've got some creepers falling into the trap of death, and I'm gonna collect their gunpowder. But I still need to connect their gunpowder to a fire rocket farm crafter thing. Now we just need to build a tunnel to connect our gunpowder and paper farms so that our gunpowder can make it to the paper and make us rockets. I forgot that this gunpowder farm makes string, so I'm gonna have to filter that out, aren't I? Alright, so the gunpowder will make its way to here, and the paper is here. Now I need to connect them up with a crafter. Alrighty, this should hopefully be working if I built it correctly. Hey, look at that, it works. Let's go. Amazing. And now I just need to get rid of this barrel, and it's all just gonna make its way into this stream that makes its way into my storage system. I got this firework rocket crafter designed by Rex Stone. Thank you very much for the epic tutorial. Now all I need to do is clean up this room and make it look less stony and more toughy, and also clean up and hide all of this horrendous looking redstone so that no one knows how bad I am at redstone. Alright, this is looking much better. Now I've got a nice floor and roof, and also I've decided to make a secret behind the wall sugarcane farm as well, because I was getting a lot more gunpowder than I was getting sugarcane, so that's just evened things out a little bit more. Now the next thing on my list of crafters is a slime farm, and you may have noticed that next to the creeper farm there were slimes spawning. See, look, right here. Hello, Slimmy Slime. You're going to be mine in a rhyme, in a small amount of time. What? I'm just gonna build like an iron golem somewhere around here and a magma block trap for the slimes to spot, jump in the trap, die, and then craft their bowls into cubes, and then those will go into my system. What the frick? Is that an alien? Oh, those are glow squids. That was so confusing for a second. I was like, what the heck is that? Anyway, let's mine out these chunks. Let's craft our iron golem of justice. There we go. And now slimes will spawn. I've discovered that both these chunks are slime chunks, and I think one over here is as well. And slimes are going to come and try and attack the iron golem of justice, and they're going to fail, and then they're going to be turned into slime blocks. And I've connected up a water stream that takes the slimes all the way to my storage system. Look at them, helplessly trying to attack the golem and failing. Ha ha ha. Now you are my food, or my redstone component. Let's watch it craft. Bam. Epic. Got a couple of blocks from that. That is so insanely epic. So the next thing that I want to make an auto crafter for, which I spent 3 hours trying to scratch my head over trying to figure out how to make one myself, is a dispenser crafter. This is not an automated farm. This is going to be a little bit more manual, but still way better than crafting the dispensers myself. So if I just put my crafter here and put another crafter facing into that crafter, I put a barrel here, put some full blocks here, and a sticky piston here, chuck down some redstone dust, and an observer there, a copper bulb there, and one observer here, another observer here, and a lever here, and I think that is done. I am not a fan of how that sticks out like that. Let's just push that back. There, that's much better. And now if I just simply put in my sticks and string to make a bow in this crafter, and then if I put in all my stone in here and a redstone dust there, all I need to do is flick this switch. And there we go, we got dispensers easily being crafted, faster than ever before. That is just amazing. Bam, a stack of crafters in like 10 seconds. Heck yes! Did I just call them crafters? I meant to call them dispensers. And then this is still going, so I just need to switch this back off, and then yeah, sweet, it's done. One more thing that I want to build is just like another general one item crafter where if I have a bunch of iron ingots or whatever on me, I can just chuck them in there and just have it available so that it's not just at my farms that I have these machines. Alright, here we have our general crafter where I can just chuck in something like diamonds, nuggets, raw gold, and it will turn into diamond blocks in here, iron ingots in here, and raw gold blocks in there. Simple and amazing. If there's one thing I'm lacking in my base, it's a crafter that can automatically craft any single item in the game. And I found a really cool design by Raiseworks that I'm gonna use. So the way it works is there are 9 chests which go into 9 hoppers that then go into 9 droppers and then go into 9 barrels and then go into 9 hoppers and then they go into the crafter's 9 slots and then they freaking craft me a freaking thing. Oh, that was a mouthful. But if we just grab ourselves a bunch of wood and cobblestone, some iron and redstone, and if I go into my secret crafter room, all I need to do is put in order what I need to get crafted. So pistons go wood, 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 cobblestone, iron, cobblestone, and then cobblestone, redstone, cobblestone, right? And then let's switch it on, and basically we should be seeing ourselves some pistons coming in here. Or so I thought. I don't know what I've done wrong. Okay, I had that facing the wrong way. So now we've got pistons coming in here and crafting themselves. Because basically each chest represents one crafting slot, and so it puts it in one chest at a time. So this one goes in the first slot, this one goes into the second slot, this one goes into the third slot, and I don't need to keep explaining because I think it makes sense now. It would definitely be a lot faster for me to just craft my own single stack of pistons because this is taking like 1 piston per, I don't know, 9 seconds or something. But if I need to craft a multitude of something and I don't want to craft it myself, I can just put it all in these chests and then that should be it. That should be over and done with. I'll come back later and it's all crafted for me. It's just fun to have machines like this accessible for me. So heck yeah. Those are all the crafter things that I wanted to craft in this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. I turned the trial chambers into a futuristic city. Let me show you how it all played out. Mate. This mushroom island could really use a build on it now. I've got my huge base underneath, but I think this could totally act as a big, giant secret basement to a trial chamber city. That would be pretty sick. And well, at the moment it's just mushroom land where all the mushroom people dwell. People? Cows? Whatever they are. Got brown ones here because thunderstorms happen randomly. And well, this mycelium is quite ugly. I am not a fan of how ugly and disgusting and smelly it is. So I reckon I'm gonna want to turn all of this into some nice, luscious green grass. But before I turn all of it into grass, I think I should remove the mushrooms. As awesome as they look, they need to go. Sorry, cow, I'm removing your source of income. You are now going to go bankrupt. Your mushroom business is over. I removed like 4 mushrooms and I'm realizing that this is quite a big island that I'm going to have to remove a lot of mushrooms for. But it's all worth it. This is for justice. I'm starting to think that wind chargers are genuinely the most useful item since, like, I don't know, maybe honey blocks? They're actually genuinely so good for building because I can just boost up places. Woohoo! But you know what's more useful than wind charges and doesn't run out and make me have to go and murder some breezes? A trident when it's raining. Yes, that is actually quite good as well. But the downside is that it has to be raining, so... Alrighty, that is all of the mushrooms gone. Well, at least the giant mushrooms. We've still got little mushrooms around. It's turned from a mushroom dreamland into just a wasteland now. This feels toxic. Except there's still lots of life here, which I need to get rid of. Oh. There's a couple of brown guys in there. You guys can stay in there. I like you. Oh my goodness, my axe really needs repairing. Let's go repair that at our guardian farm. Now, I've got an interesting strategy that I'd like to use to turn all of this into grass. You see, a normal person would probably grab a bunch of dirt or grass and then, you know, place it on the mycelium and just cover the mycelium in grass. But I'm not normal. I'm a seagull, and I do things weirdly. And what I'm thinking is, I'm going to convert all of this into dirt path. Then I'm going to grab my netherite hoe and turn all of that into hoe land. And then that's eventually going to dry up and turn into dirt over time. At the moment, it's just going to turn back into mycelium. But if I turn the entire island into dirt path and then hoe the entire island after that, well, it's just going to turn into grass because I'm going to place some grass blocks to spread out. If you think my method is stupid, well, it's not, because it takes the exact same amount of steps as covering it in grass. Covering it in grass requires you to, step 1, gather lots of grass. And then step 2, place all of the grass carefully in the right spot in the island. Whereas with my other method, I can just spam click. I don't have to place anything carefully, and I also don't have to go around gathering heaps of glass. And also, if I want to speed it up even more, I can go into my controls, and I go keybinds, and then I go down to use item / place block, and I change that to a key. And then if I hold down that key, it's way faster than holding down right click. Like, look at that. That's insane. This is going to be a lot more efficient than digging grass and then placing it. We got a party path here and a party path there. Let's hecking go and turn all of this into party path. Alright guys, I am not really seeing any more mycelium. It's been a long 4 hours of work and I think we've finally gotten all of the mycelium deaded. We have done it, chat. It is a beautiful day. Look at the sun shining. But now I need to go and do all of that again and spend another 4 hours hoeing this entire ground as well. I don't know if my method was the best method, but it's wholesome and I love it. My hecking goodness. The grass is so green and it sounds so nice. Like, listen to that. It's so much better than what I was listening to before, which was just, you know? Oh, I am so glad. This is going to be so good for our city. It is going to be very lush and mush and clushing awesomeness. So now that we've turned our entire island into a green, beautiful paradise, I need to get materials to build our trial chamber city, which we're gonna need a lot of. Like, oh my goodness, I don't know how many trial chambers we're gonna have to mine, but we're gonna need lots of copper and lots of tuff. It's gonna be freaking awesome, so let's go. Okay, I can see I can see what I came here for last. All of the orange copper is just gone from the walls. Nice. Well, there's heaps of oxidized copper here for me to collect, so I guess we'll just get going. Okay, I have been mining for a long time and I've got a fair bit of resources. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough though. So I'm going to pack up and we're going to go do something else. Hello, beautiful green island of lag justice. We have got tons and tons of materials and I have no idea if it's enough or not. Before I go and start placing blocks and making roads and stuff, I really need to plan it all out. And the way I'm going to do that is by using my freaking shovel again. Wow. This is going to be large. Wow, okay, that is very large. This is going to be so cool when it's done. However, if there's one thing that I've realized after mapping out this gigantic trial chamber city is, well, I simply definitely absolutely need more materials. So I'm going to get my friend Nafi to get him to help me mine another trial chamber. Okay, so whereabouts is Nafi? I think is that way? Follow the ice. Okay. You anywhere to be found, Nafi? Yes, that's a good boy. Now just hop through this portal. Okay, you wait there for a moment. What if we got some slimy slime and some honey bunny and some redstone components in between? Nafi, come here. Get up there. I reckon I'm gonna stream this. It's too hilarious. Are you guys ready for epicness? Bam. Nafi, I send you to the above ground. Go. Be free, my child. Yes, my child. My friend. My brother. How's it going, Nafi? Going up to the sky, going up to the above ground world. Okay, looks like that was a success. We have successfully sent Nafi up to space. What's gonna happen when we reach these slime blocks? I'm hoping it'll just like stop. Oh no! Nafi! Stop! I've been floating out in space. I thought I'd write. Ah! No! Okay. Now he hates me. Look at him. Look at his red eyes. Nafi, I'm sorry. Let's sleep. Oh, he's angry. He's really mad. He's really mad. Nafi, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Anyway, we're gonna go and get some trial chamber materials and it's gonna be frillin' awesome. Okay, Nafi, we're gonna go down to the trial chamber and you're gonna have to breathe underwater. Let's go. Come on. Go, 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 go. Come on. You can do this. Nope, that didn't work. Nafi, don't you dare drown. He's trying to get back up. Look at him go. He's like, save me. Nafi, come back. Come back, Nafi. Nafi, please. Please come back. Don't run away. It's okay. We're going to mine the trial chamber together. Come on, man. We're going to do this. Why is he so freaking fast? What the heck? Come on. Come on. Why? Where is he going? Bro, come on, Nafi. We gotta go and mine the trial chamber together. I need your help. Come on, Nafi. Come down this way. Yes, okay, we made it. Yes! All right, we are down. We are here. And we're gonna be like mining blocks and gathering resources. I spent the next 2 hours live streaming while I trimmed away at the entire trial chamber, collecting as many copper and tough blocks as I could possibly get my seagull feathery hands on. Nafi gave me good company and kept the bad vibes away, while I worked hard like a seagull Minecraft man and freaking... I'm running out of words to say, so... Alright, I think we've got enough tuff to, like, fill up our stuff. So let's stuff that tuff into our stuff and get the stuff out of this tuff. You know what I'm toughin' saying? Yeah. Nafi, it is time to go. Thank you so much for helping me, my friend. Come up this way. No, don't go down! Yes, good boy. We are out! Let's go. Let's go home. Oh my gosh, it's just rotating around me. All right. Now that I've finally got heaps and heaps of materials, which I probably didn't get enough of, I'm finally gonna hecking go and build some freaking towers. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait to freaking do this. I've been waiting to do this all freaking week. Except first, I'm not gonna build the towers. I'm gonna actually build roads, because where we're going, we don't need not roads. Just gonna dig out these rows of roads that I've rowed my boat on, and then we will have roads. It will be great. Let's go. This is feeling pretty awesome, you know, like I was originally gonna do tough stairs either side of the copper path, but I decided I really wanted like more of a darker contrast, so yeah, and I like the look of it. It's gonna look cool. It's not gonna blend in as much with the buildings, which I'm pleased with that decision. But at the moment, this place is not a city yet. It's just a weird place with strange roads. So I reckon it's about time we finally build some buildings. Let's hecking go. Alright, we have gotten ourselves 3 skyscrapers, and that is pretty sick. Let me know in the comments at the end of this video which tower is your favorite. We've still got a fair few more skyscrapers to go, but this has been pretty fun to make. But this one's not complete. I've got a missing piece right above it that's gonna make this whole thing look pretty futuristic. I'm gonna need some glass. I'm going to need to dye that glass. And let's build a pyramid crystal kind of thing on top of this tower. It's going to look epic. Wow. This looks epic. Now for the next buildings I'm gonna do, I'm gonna need to grab some more tuff. I do already have tons of tough bricks, but I'd want more normal... What the lag is going on? I want normal tuff so I can make polished tuff. Otherwise, everything is just gonna be tough bricks, and that's just not enough variety. So I reckon it's about time I replace these grates with copper trapdoors, which will oxidize later. And we head down and make a bit of a mine to get heaps of tuff. Should hopefully not take too long, because they come in big pockets of tuff, you know? I feel like I'm always coming across it. So, where the frick is it, man? Come on. Exists. Tuff. Please? Where are you? Bro, where is this dude? Heck, let's try a different direction then, I guess. There's gotta be some somewhere, right? Where the flip is it? Beautiful. Awesome. This will make me some very nice, tough towers. Okay then. I love that. That was an absurdly large amount of tuff. Like, all of this here used to be tuff, and now I've mined it all out. Well, at least most of it out. That is crazy. That was like, I don't know, 5 minutes and I've already got a full shulker box. I just need to go find a few more of those pockets. Hey. Yeah, mate. Let's go. Frick off. What the heck? Yes, here we go. All right, let's get rich with this tuff. Gonna need to repair my pickaxe after that. One of the things I'm also gonna really need for this next building I'm gonna do is amethyst. That's freaking cool. What the heck? There we go. Okay, so now that I've got that sorted, I'm ready to make my next skyscraper, which is gonna be a very interesting skyscraper. I'm going to make it into modern art, where basically I'm gonna stack together a bunch of heavy cores, and that's what it's gonna be. A stack of heavy cores. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go. There we go. I was originally gonna make it taller, but I kind of like it at that height. But if I ever change my mind, I can, and I'll just build it taller. So yeah, now I want to make just some general, like, buildings that look pretty plain, and just put those around the place so that it's not so empty. Like, 4 buildings, you can't call that a city. Yeah, let's do it. Bro. Are you okay? All right, this place is looking very much more city-like. Like, the fact that I can look up and just admire the tallness of all of the buildings is freaking cool feeling, I'll tell you that. Now, for some silly sausage reason, my mic wasn't working in this clip, so let me just tell you what I was saying. I was like, oh, yes, I'm a seagull, and I want to build beacons in my city. That'll look cool, but now I need to get myself lots of beacons and stuff to put in my city, and it should only take 20 minutes.
CringyGull, you silly seagull sausage of the past. 20 minutes, you think? No, my friend. It will take 4 hours.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's done. Finally, we get to do some building. After hecking 4 hours of streaming, I'm building. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna build like this kind of thing here, and I'm gonna fill it with these copper grates, and then underneath the copper grates, there'll be a border of beacons, and it'll look pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, that actually, I was not thinking about how cool that would, wow, I was not thinking about how cool that would look. That looks like it's just like this power inside my base. It's like powering stuff. That genuinely looks so cool. I actually love that. That is looking pretty sick. It's so cool how it just goes up into space infinitely. So it's like this triangle here. That was epic. Heck yeah. Well, it took me freaking 5 hours to get these beacons in the build, and they're just like this, and my game crashed. Okay, well, all right, so now that I've got these epic lasers of justice, I think it's about time I build myself a bunch of smaller buildings, so it's not just tall buildings. We need that variety of size, so let's hecking go. Epic. These little houses around the place definitely adds a bit more variety, but then we need even more variety because all these little buildings are the same. So let's build some different buildings now. There we go, we got a few more interesting houses added to the bank of houses. Now, I want to build something pretty freaking cool that some of you will understand the reference to and others of you will just be like, whatever. So let's heckin' build. Make a bit of a foundation for our house. Man, this is gonna look so cool, oh my gosh. And let's turn this into a frame. Let's fill up these walls. Let us add a copper door that is orange. And let us craft up some affordable copper trapdoors. I need myself some more tuff. And now, let us build the second floor. We're going to need a new frame. Very nice. Now let us build the walls. Let's finish this side tower. Man, wind charges just make building so much more fun. Woo! Let's place in our glass windows. Now let's finally build our roof. Man, I love these copper grates. They're just so cool. Let's make a couple of chimneys. And let's mine out this floor and turn it into copper grates. This is so cool. I'm so glad this is in my main world now. Let me know in the comments if you know where this is from. Now, one thing I really need is an actual door down to my base so that, one, intruders don't come in, and B, so I don't accidentally fall down. Oh, flip. See, I need some more protection and stuff, so it's like closed and it's a bit more safe. We don't want Narfi wandering in and dying, do we? But that is quite the redstone task. And while my hat ribbon is red, it is not redstone. So I'm gonna go catch up with my friend Tomko, and we're gonna design a door together that will open and close. Now, when I say I'm gonna go and catch up with my friend called Tomko, I actually meant I'm gonna go and meet a YouTuber called Tomko, because me and him had never met before. I randomly added him as a friend on Discord and then just yelled at him, "Want a collab?" And he was like, okay. And when I invited him onto my creative test world, he was nothing short of absolutely confused and amazed and concerned at the same time. Here we are. Welcome to my world.
Why are we still here?
We could do something like this, where we essentially like push it from side to side. And like
Like that, right. Yeah, okay.
Like that.
So I left him to work. I know, usually YouTubers collaborate to work together, but I actually just watched him and just sat in a seat, and it was great. While I thought this was a pretty challenging task, it was actually really easy for him because he's a redstone man and he can redstone things real good. Like, it's literally kind of his main thing on YouTube, so yeah, you should check it out if you want some cool redstone tutorials. After constructing it and testing it, it was ready to build in my main hardcore world, so I went and built it. I built the heck out of it, and it was awesome, and I felt smart even though it wasn't even my design, but it was good. Alright, so in theory, this door should close when I press this button. Please work. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes, please. Oh, that was so cool, but does it still open without breaking itself? No, I've done something wrong. What did I do? No, it's all broken now. I have to fix it. Okay, I've pulled it apart and put it back together again, the part that broke. I'm hoping that now it'll just magically work. Please. Okay, so yes, we have got the door going in. That is great. Now, please don't break, because this is gonna be a headache to fix. Okay. Yes. Okay. It works and it is hecking cool. Let's try that again. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with that. This is so hecking epic. Oh my gosh, I can open and close a door. This is a groundbreaking technology explanation discovery. It works! That is so good. Okay, so one thing that I noticed I'm completely missing in this whole city is lighting. You see when it's nighttime, which is coming soon. No, wait, no, it's a new day. Frick. Look, there's no lights around the place. Everything is dark at nighttime, which is not city-like. You need to be able to look at this city from space and see all the lights, like in those cool movies, you know, when you look at Earth and it's like, wow, cool lights in the Earth. It's like there's a city there. And so I guess because we're doing trial chambers, I should probably get myself some copper bulbs. Also probably gonna want to get some redstone blocks just so I can activate them. So first of all, I reckon we're gonna need to put some on the roads to light up the path, because no one wants to go for a walk in the dark, except for people who aren't scared of walking in the dark. I guess we'll just put one at every single intersection, and then we'll put one in between every intersection, and we'll see how, oh, that's not exactly, it sticks out. I don't want that. So I guess I'll put one down below there. If only there were like glass slabs, that would be amazing, but nope. Those aren't a thing. I actually don't technically need to light this place up because it's in a mushroom biome, which means no mobs spawn, but I don't want it to be dark. I want it to look cool and lighty light. Okay, so now every corner and intersection has a light, and now I guess I'll just go and build lights in between them. Yes, good. The sun is setting. That's gonna make it a lot easier to distribute lights around the city. Flip, the night's already almost over, and I've only just finished the roads, so now I gotta do the buildings. And I got an idea. You see, most of the lights are going to be hidden behind copper grates, so I'm not actually worried about using these bad boys. So instead, I reckon I'm going to use some of these bad boys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like, not every single window is going to be lit up. There's going to be some that are lit up and some that aren't, because when you go into a city in real life, some people are awake and have their lights on at night, and some people go to sleep, like me. So let's see how that looks. Ah, frill. I just went and got myself all my frog lights, and now it's daytime. Ah, well, I can always use my Fulbright mod to make it look dark and scary. What the heck? This looks so kind of cool, but also really broken. Like, what the? Can I go inside one of the buildings? Complete darkness. What the heck? That's kind of awesome. Ah, yes. I love brightness minus 10,000 setting. It's the best. How does that look? Ah. Much nicer, I can see now. Very good. Just try and do some parkour to keep building up. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, I go from yellow to orange. This is like kind of terrifying. Like it's just darkness down there, but but I can still clutch apparently. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that's kind of sick. Just Building up this light in a dark tunnel of copper grates. I love it. Okay, finally, the sun's setting again. I don't have to use my cursed Fulbright mod to make it all cursed looking. Okay, so for this building, I actually don't really like the approach of just putting lights in front of the windows. So I'm gonna have to go and undo all of the... Okay, that is looking much better. Just a nice subtle glow on the orange grates. Actually looks really nice. I love that. Now this building, I think I'll use green frog light. Very nice, that is cool. Now I guess I gotta do all these other like buildings the way I did the other one, but I might use different colors other than the yellow frog light. Man, it's sunrise already. Nights are just so short when you want them to be long. What the heck? Well, I guess I'll just keep doing my night shift except at daytime, which doesn't make any sense, but that's what I'm doing. Well, I've finished doing all the lights, but I can't really show you how awesome it looks until it's nighttime, because at the moment it still looks exactly the same pretty much as what it did before. So while we wait, there's one little job I want to do. I think I might make like a little jetty that goes off into the ocean, which I think Australians use that word, but not many non-Australians do. It's like a dock. You know, where you have like a thing that goes off into a water? Yes, it's that. That is a jetty. Alright, here is my nice new jetty, and behind me is my lit up city. This is looking much better at nighttime. I'm not gonna light up the heavy cores because it looks like they're meant to be dark on the inside, except I do feel like they could be improved, and I have an idea. Maybe just replace these blocks with frog lights and then put black carpets on top. There we go. But I don't actually know how I feel about the black carpet. Let's try dark grey carpet. Okay, so how does this look if we replace it with dark grey? Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot more like tough rather than just blackness. I like that more. Sweet, that is good. All right, my fellow seagulls, this city is almost just about done. I think that one thing that is lacking though is just the final details. Like, it's pretty bare apart from all the buildings and stuff. I reckon we'll bring it to life with things like, I don't know, fountains and maybe little buildings and all sorts of stuff we can do to bring this thing more to life. It's been a really cool hacking project, so let's heckin' get things done, if you know what I'm saying. Heck to the yeah, let's heckin' go. I have been working on this project for at least 3 months, and it is so cool to see. It's finally complete. Well, I mean, nothing's ever complete in Minecraft. You always touch things up and change things up, but the core of it is complete. It is done. It is so cool as well. Like, wow, this has been a really, really fun project. And no, I'm not just talking about the city. I'm talking about also the undergroundness of my base. This whole thing. Everything has been epically fun. This is all one big build, and I've been spending the last 3 months planning it, mining it, and building it. And it has been so epic. And as for my next big project, it'll only be a matter of time before you know. But if you're in the future, you might already know. If you're in the past, you might already know as well, which doesn't make any sense, but trust me, in the present, you'll understand, and yeah, bye.